testing the Dan Dao made by Ryan's sword. And thanks, Sin, if you just demonstrate a little bit of the point of balance. As you notice, point of balance?
Probably around very, very close to the center.
Which means, as you watch Zin move it around, he has complete control of it with one arm. But the beauty is that if he needs to, he can grab with the other hand, and if he needs to get more leverage, he can pull it down, because it's... Now, he can do it two ways. He can do a push-pull strike, okay, where he pulls on the bottom, and what he lacks in terms of the weight on the lever at the top, he gains by pulling. But the beauty of it is, if he really wants to engage in it as, say, a katana or just a saber, he can slide it a little bit lower down on the guard, and now it's fully weighted in the sense of a heavily weighted sword. This is a 32-inch blade, and that is within the parameters of the Dan Dao or Chang Dao. It's probably more called a Dan Dao, which means a saber. Let's have a closer look at the sword, looking at the quality of it. It's absolutely exquisite. I don't know if we can get better light to see the Damascus effect, but the photos that I'll post will have that.
By the way, I can literally hold it with two fingers. It's so well balanced.
And yet the blade is not by no means a light blade. It's actually quite heavy, all things told, and that's solid ebony, and yet it's so easily wielded. So it's a truly remarkable weapon. It looks as light as a feather. It isn't a really stiff, super stiff blade, but it's not a wushu blade, is it?
No.
Not by any stretch.
Just supple enough.
Supple enough to get a little bit. You have to work quite hard.
The more it will wobble.
Precisely. So it's a longish blade, but it's about the same torsion as the Scott Rodell Gen, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. It's better balanced, I dare say.
It is it's because it has such a long handle, and in fact the Scott Rodell is as well balanced as it is because it has a long handle, and it does permit you to go to grip it lower if you choose, which is why I believe the long handle. Thank you, Zin.